So when I started the business, you were coming out of college, you don't have a job because I only had summer jobs at the time, and that was really to help pay for school. Thank you, honey. And that was really to pay for school. And when we started to get like customers and revenue, we didn't manage the money as well as we wanted to, or should have, I would say, and that made us have to it made us move slower because a lot of the money that we could have invested, we invested it in the business, but we made bad investments, a lot of bad investments. So I think for me, it would have been money management. My very, like, I'm not a big reader, but I love audio. But one book I would say that really helped me was a book called Profit First, where it told you what was the best way to break down the money. So if you get money, have an account for operations, have an account for day to day.
Makes sense.
Different things, profit holding, revenue, stuff like that. So that really made a difference because before it was just money. Ooh, I'm a new entrepreneur. This is
I got a lot of money.
you know what I'm saying?
We got people to pay.
Right?
And bills to pay.
Bills to pay. And you find out the hard way. So that's definitely something that I wish I knew in the past. Not the
And that's an advice that you give to.
that's the advice. So answer the same question. Now in the future, that's the advice if I was starting out. Because primarily how we started the business was bootstrapping, which is you fund it yourself and by friends and family. And we definitely, if we had managed that money better, I think a lot of things would have been achieved sooner rather than later. Not that slow.
Everything happens for a reason
Everything
anyway.
for a reason.
You learned.
And I think you needed to learn, go through that problem, and then come out stronger on the other side for sure. So that's the advice I give my youngsters for sure.
Because now you can tell us. You're here telling us like.
I'm saying.
Hello guys, money management guys.
Yeah, money management, accountant, and all of those things. Money management, I'm telling you.
So you are very prestigious in terms of you received the Prime Minister's Youth Award and what else? The best pitch forward in 2023. How have these accomplishments made you feel as a professional?
I mean, for
In the field, yeah.
2018, I remember it being a rough year for me. I was going through a lot of personal stuff, and business was at a pivotal stage. And I remember feeling like, did I make the right choice, etc. So
You had doubts.
I had a lot of doubts at that time, and I was still young. I'm young now, anyways, even if my age is up there. But we're doing nothing.
You're quite young.
But I remember at that time I had a goal to win the Prime Minister Youth Award, and I had a goal that to win the Prime Minister Youth Award, and I remember the year before I missed the deadline for somebody to nominate me, and I didn't get nominated. So when the next year came, and then I was nominated. First of all, that was a shock. Okay, cool.
How did you feel like? Wow, he notices me,
Right? Like
the Prime Minister.
I'm telling you, I remember I wasn't feeling so on top with the business at the time. So it was
Right. So
like,
he's like, are you sure, sir?
and then
No,
no, true. And then after that happened, and I went there. I remember when they called my name when I was sitting down in the audience, well, with the nominees.
You were shocked, right?
I didn't move immediately. I think they had to repeat themselves. I was like, oh, me?
You don't want to sure?
Like everybody else seems like a good choice. Are you sure the choice is me? So, that was
I'm sorry.
that was a thing. That was a thing. And then as it relates to the other pitch, that was by
Pitch Perfect.
Yeah, Pitch Perfect, thank you. That was by Kingston Creative.
Pitch Forward, sorry.
See,
Pitch Perfect is the
Best
movie.
Pitch Forward,
Best
large
Pitch
God,
Forward. Pitch Perfect is the movie.
You're
I'm
right.
sorry, guys.
Best Pitch Forward by Kingston Creative. That one
Kingston
was
Creative.
Kingston
Cool.
Creative.
Awesome. I love that. Big up Kingston Creative. Anywhere you are, guys.
And I remember that one, and that one felt different because at 2023, I felt like I was solid in what I was doing. So I was very confident when I went on that stage. I mean, there is because you're about to pitch, of course. But I felt very solid. What was the pitch? The pitch was great. I enjoyed it. What was the pitch?
What was the pitch?
What was the pitch? The pitch was about, so Zarabel right now is one of the only, not the one, the only one locally, that when you are trying to book a talent for commercials, social media ads, whatever, we actually send you a portal link to our database. So
Oh, wow.
Go on and look at our 900 plus database.
Oh, cool.
Get
And you can see pictures and stuff.
pictures, their age,
Yeah.
pictures,
That's dope.
age, the description of them, all of those things, and you can choose.
Is it alphabetical order?
It's not alphabetical, but you can group it by age group. I think.
Okay. Oh, okay. Makes sense.
And
Makes
then
more
you
sense.
narrow down and you can label them. Oh, this is mom. This is supposed to be
That makes
father.
more sense.
And then you
Yeah.
get a copy of that client or your colleague, and you guys can choose together mobile friendly, all of those things. So that's what
So
we had
cool.
pitched about, and we won. And I won People's Choice Award. So I won 2
Nice.
times.
The
at
people loved it. Yo, they know say a shot when the people love it, you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we did pretty well.
Awesome. All right. So how can we get in contact with Zarabel if we want to learn more, or if we want to become a talent as well? That's okay. If we want to become a talent, and how we can hire your services.
Well, thanks for asking that. So Zarbel, and of course you would have mentioned Camp Reel. So Camp Reel is in its third year this year, guys. So follow Camp Reel.
July? Is it happening in July?
Yes, July 14th to the 25th. Registration is now open. And just quickly, I want to say the reason why we started Camp Reel in the first place is because when I started, the industry felt invisible. I didn't know it existed till I landed there.
Oh,
Yeah.
there was a niche and you tapped into it.
Yeah, buck up, honest to God.
Yeah.
Right? And I felt like I wanted that to not be the future for the industry because if you have a 7-year-old, 8-year-old that is interested in the industry right now and owning a skill, by the time they're 18, 19, the industry really take off. You know what I'm saying? So it's we're in our third year now, still championed by Zarbel. So that's Camp Reel, or it's called the Camp Reel Club. And then Zarbel now, the parent company, it's www.zarbel.ja, and that's ZARADE, B as in bat, ELLE, JA.com.